Cheers. 12 years post-injury.
I'm Lauren. I'm Ben's wife and your daughter-in-law.
And I'm the mum.
Oh my goodness, it's nice to meet you
Fancy
finally.
meeting you. You're looking at Ben again.
As the daughter-in-law, and Ben's wife, I didn't meet Ben until after he had had his injury. What was it like in those first stages? The phone call.
Well, hello.
You didn't hang up on them, did you, the first time, Jill?
I might have done. It was almost April the 1st and we had a long going battle with each other on who could get each other the best, and I thought it was an April 1st joke, thank you Ben, but it wasn't. So I hung up on them, and it was some hours later that I found out that he'd had an injury. And denial.
Yeah.
A little bit of panic, not knowing quite what to do, but he was a long way away, so...
So where was Ben and where were you?
I was in Perth and Ben was all the way over in Townsville.
Yeah.
And so what do? You've got 2 little children as well as Ben.
How old were your other children?
18 months and 4 years.
Ooh, and how old was Ben?
Oh, he would have been 22. There was a bit of an age difference. Yeah, just a tad. So yes, the first part of the injury was getting his neck fused together, which was all in a bit of a surreal haze, packing up the kids and moving to Queensland. And then getting there and walking into ICU and basically seeing him with tubes everywhere, and I think that was the initial shock, is like, oh my god, this is real.
It's real.
This shit's real.
Yeah. And how long were you in Queensland for?
Well, we ended up being there 6 months.
Yeah, and with 2 little kids.
It
That's
was
huge.
tricky.
And a husband at home. Crazy.
Goodness that I had a good family, because
Yeah.
everybody came out 2-week rosters to sort of help us through it.
Yeah.
But the first 2 weeks in ICU, huge.
Yeah.
And then you have...
And not knowing the extent of the injuries at that stage, or did you have a fair idea from the start?
I think because I didn't get out there until after the operation, because my dad went first.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that he was a complete quad.
Yeah.
And so I had all these assumptions, and I was looking on Google and getting a bit cross with the doctors.
Did you know what a complete quad was at that point?
I didn't know any of that at all. So the first thing I got was when I said to him, well, when do you think it'll all come back, to the ICU nurse, she said, oh, hasn't anyone told you? Well, actually, there ain't nothing coming back, honey. Yes, so that was a big shock, a really big shock, and it took me quite a while for that to sink in. I think when I first got back from the hospital that night, I just broke down.
Yeah,
like, absolutely, because it was such a shock.
Absolutely.
And suddenly, you've got all these things to learn about being a quad.
Yeah.
So when you see somebody in a wheelchair, I think you don't ever think past the fact that they actually can't walk. And for me, that was the biggest single shock with it. There were all these ancillary things that sort of came with being a quad. So working with pressure sores and having the right cushion to be able to transfer them, to being able to bowel therapy and all these things that you don't ever hear about.
No, and you don't even ever understand. You don't even, it doesn't even enter your brain. You just think, oh, they can't walk, that's it, or you just don't ever delve deeper into that, because you just don't realise the extent of it.
Absolutely. So even down to not being able to cough.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my goodness, I can't cough, Mum, and you have to do it.
You have to help them cough.
Yeah.